and welcome to the GM Bootcamp. My name is Aviad and I'm one of the instructors of this course. I am excited that you've decided to join us on this adventure and wish you a brilliant learning experience on your way to becoming an amazing game master. In this video, we'll talk about the goals of this course, its structure, and some logistical aspects that are important to remember as you follow the lessons of each chapter. Our main objective at Greatwyrm Games is to help game masters run incredible games with the players. Our team designed this course with that goal in mind, scattering plenty of practical tools and tips that you can implement while planning, prepping, and running your game. As we designed the GM Bootcamp, we interviewed new and veteran GMs and found that many of them fall into a lot of the same pitfalls at the beginning of their journey, especially when it comes to communication with their players. Throughout this course, we will highlight those pitfalls and help you avoid them so your games run as smoothly as possible. We want you to have an active learning experience, so our team developed worksheets, resources, and assignments for each chapter. This means that you'll be able to practice the skills you learn alongside other students in your cohort and immediately begin to incorporate them in your own games. Doing that will improve the experience of everyone around the gaming table, and by everyone we mean you as well. Because too often we GMs forget to take our own fun into account when planning games, but after completing this course, you won't. And fun won't be the only thing you'll have at the end of this course. For the very last assignment in the GM Bootcamp, we will guide you through building and prepping for your very own one-shot adventure. We want you to have a game of your own design that you are proud of and can run for a group of friends in an hour's notice. 2 instructors will accompany you through the videos in this course. My name is Aviad and I have been playing tabletop role-playing games for 20 years. I'm a D&D YouTuber, writer of various 5th edition adventures, and organizer of several tabletop events here in Israel. I also have an unhealthy affection for cats, which is a bit self-destructive since I'm allergic. Your other instructor is Uri. Say hi, Uri.
Hello.
Uri has over 30 years of experience in tabletop RPGs. He is a co-host of the podcast On the Shoulders of Dwarves, an avid adventure writer, and a professional improv performer. Before I send you off on your adventure, let's do a brief overview of the course structure. The first chapter, Intro to GMing, covers the basics of what a GM does. Chapter 2 is all about communication, why it is important and how good communication can prevent many problems. The third chapter focuses on world building and how to create an original world or expand upon an existing one. Chapter 4, Story Design, will cover how to hook your players and tell a collaborative story with them. Chapter 5, Prepping Your Session, will cover everything you need to prepare before a game session begins. Chapter 6, Running the Game Session, covers all the skills, tools, and tricks that will engage your players during a session and leave them clamoring for more. Finally, Chapter 7 is all about one-shot design and guides you through the process of turning your ideas into a fully fledged one-shot game. Learning a new skill is difficult, even if it's something fun like running tabletop role-playing games. So we gathered a few tips to help you make the most out of this course. First, we recommend planning a regular schedule where you can watch the video lessons and work on the assignments. Each chapter runs for about an hour and is broken up in lessons that typically last for 5 to 10 minutes each. Another great tip is to participate in the discussions on our Discord server. Most of the chapter assignments will send you there to share your ideas with the other members of your cohort. So it's probably a good idea to get familiar with it and to introduce yourself before moving forward. You can find instructions on opening a Discord account, as well as a link to the Greatwyrm Games Discord server in the description beneath this video. Aside from lessons and assignments, the course provides printable resources that can help you out when planning and running your own games. So keep an eye out for those as you go through each chapter. You are heading out on a grand adventure. And it's important to remember that you're not traveling alone. You have a whole adventuring party starting right with you. We designed the course this way so you get to know each other and share your creations. No matter how little experience you have, your ideas and questions can always inspire someone else. And you can always be inspired by someone else. When you graduate from the GM Bootcamp, you will have the opportunity to test your one-shot game with other members of your cohort. Of course, that means you will also be able to help them test their game as a player. This is a rare opportunity to get honest feedback from people who've had a similar journey to yours and to experience other GMing styles. But I'm jumping ahead of myself. We're just getting started. Before you go on to the next lesson, here's a question to reflect upon. What do you want to get out of this course? What are your goals for improvement as a Game Master? Take a few moments to think about it before you begin your journey. Alright, enough introductions. Ready? Let's go!